All right. Uh, Make sure my mic set up here. All right, demo. All right, man. So I made some tweaks, some recent tweaks here. One outstanding tweak that I made. I'm still in the process of adding about 15 more characters to my roster here. But this is MVC2. I turned the sound down, by the way. This is MVC2. It's on Mugen. It's a software, 2D fighting software on the PC. I always say that for every video. But the character that I added in that I've been tweaking, which is so dope. So here's Spawn, right? This is a release that was publicly released by I don't know, whoever on the internet or whatever. Pretty awesome, man. I love it only because he doesn't have his cape. It's very unique. It reminds me of actually Soul Calibur 2. I think it was 2 that debuted Spawn. I might be wrong. It might be 3. I think it's 2 though. But specifically, Soul Calibur Spawn is the Spawn this reminds me of. When he had the Agony Axe, he even at some point uses the Agony Axe in this game, and I just love this. This is a good edit. It's a very well made Mugen character. It's uh, it's just good stuff. Well, what I was working on is an alternate version of Spawn that I found on the internet, which I believe this is supposed to be based on Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn. The only thing I did to it was I tweaked, of course, the art. I always tweak the animations and the spriting for any character I put in my MVC. But I completely reworked the art, just added the skull on his crotch. I also added the chain belt that he wears, and I added the two miniature skulls he's supposed to have on the left and right side of his chest, or rather on his clavicle for his cape. And this is the end result. It looks good, man. It's overall, I think it was a good character. I just made those very minute tweaks. I'm gonna jump in here and just showcase. Shoot, I should pick the other spawn too to show the difference. I'll pick both of them here. See how like glaringly different they are. So that intro's been completely reworked. For the MK11 spawn on the left there, as you can see there, he puts the cape around himself and he gets into that iconic pose that he gets to. But I just darkened the shading for his mask instead of just making it pitch black like it usually is in the comic books. I just think it's a good way to play with the lighting or whatever. Also for the taunt, it's an alternate version here. See, that doesn't darken his mask, which really I like it. I like it. It just looks really cool. As you can see, this is both spawns. Let me turn on my filter, bro. I just I don't like pixelation, and the filter removes it. All right. So okay. So on the right is the old school public release spawn, and on the left is the new MK11 public release spawn. You can immediately tell from the his idol. I did a lot of tweaking to his idol animation there. It's just better. I tweaked his cape. His cape is much larger. It actually sits on the ground, has that iconic sharp, jagged, alien-like shape and movement to it on the bottom of it. Uh, yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. Even the walk animations, as you can see there, still has that dragging cape, dragging in the appropriate direction, depending on how he walks. I completely redid his move set too. He's got I can list them off. Down forward punch is this, as you see there. This is down forward light punch. It shoots a couple of bullets because he has dual pistols. I'm gonna do down forward medium. As you can see, it hits 4 times because he fires both weapons 4 times, or rather both weapons twice. And then there's a down forward fierce. And the down forward fierce is a rapid volley, so he fires 3 times per weapon. I'll do it again. See, and all 6 shots hit. It looks amazing. Another tweak that I made, I'll do down forward kick. So for down forward kick now is this. I can't even remember the name of it. It's like Final Phantasm or something like that. And it just sets the opponent on fire. I tweaked the timing for it a little bit so that it's more fluid and you're not like locked into this animation. As you can see there, you can still freely move after burning them. It applies to the medium and to the large. All three are the same thing. They just have the different button set. For the down back kick, so the down back kick is the chains. There's a light, medium, and a hard. Light, medium, hard. I completely reworked it. The specifically for the hard chain attack there, that's actually something that was put on a different move that was actually his jumping fierce. His jumping fierce kick was this chain attack. Wait, what button was it? Down back. So down back kick. So yeah, so this fierce chain attack used to be his jumping fierce kick. As you can see there, I removed it and I put it in the appropriate place, which is on a special because this chain attack is too complex and elaborate looking to be a normal attack. and this is the end result. It looks so dope. So down back light, down back medium kick, down back hard kick, and that's the end result. And they're definitely chainable too, pun intended. As you can see there, there's a three hit. Specifically for the light hit, doesn't do anything, just has a normal impact. Same for the air too. As you can see there, it just has a normal impact. For the medium specifically, the medium has a pop up. You can do it, use it as a launcher. If you're skilled enough with the character, you can do it in the air too. As you can see there, it purposely goes down and smacks him in the head too. Because the character, it's vital that the character from a jump animation gets to his feet in time to perform what's called a super jump so that he can follow up with a combo. I'll show an example like that. That's an example of using it as a launcher. And without the jump, oops, I forgot the super jump. That's what it looks like. So as you can see, I just simply changed that move into a launcher. But long story short, down back light, down back medium, down back hard, all chainable, chainable in various ways. Pretty awesome move. I did down forward, I did down back. What's down forward kick? Oh yeah, it was the phantasm move, down forward punch. Okay, that was shooting the volley. Which I'm gonna do down back punch. I'll do light punch first. Ah, so that's the shot in the air. So back punch instead of down forward punch just angles it. Think of it as similar as Gambit from MVC2. How when you do down back punch, it does its card throw that he normally throws straight, but it throws it up in the air. Here's the down back medium, and here's the down back large. It looks like down back light is one shot, down back medium is two shots, down back medium, I rather down back fierce is three. So that means well, that makes sense. He's only using one pistol. So I'll do it up close. That's down back light, down back medium, which is a two shot, and then down back fierce, which is three shots. It's of course linkable with whatever you want to link it with. What's the example? Like that. You can use that as a juggle. You can do a simple pop up there, and then just shoot them from that. There's other moves too. I just haven't showcased the moves that connect to it yet. But it's just take my word for it. It's linkable. Another move that I could do here, I think I already covered all of the kicks. I did the fire, I did the chain, I did the volley forward, I did the volley up. So that's both punches and kicks. I'm gonna simply tap back forward punch and see what it does here. Okay, so back forward punch is the lunging grab. Same concept as Balrog from Street Fighter 2. He has what's called charging attacks, which is where you hold back and then you press forward and punch. And he basically does that, a move that lunges towards you and attacks you. And this is the light, which is the same for medium and fierce. That's the medium there. And this is the fierce punch. As you can see, they're all three, they're the same. The only thing I tweaked really for the slam is the timing for it from when they impact the ground. It used to have like a unnervingly long pause when he landed on the ground, and it was very distracting. It was kind of jarring, kind of took away from the enjoyment of the character. But as you can see here, you can link it in a combo, and it gets straight to the point. You can do things like move after you do the slam, and it's so quick and so fluid, you don't even notice it anymore. So that was a back forward punch. I'm going to do back forward kick. Okay, that's a move from MK11. So that's the attack where he summons a sword out of the ground to attack you. Because Spawn is a hellish type character. And yeah, I just left that the way it was. The only thing that's different there is the command. I just changed up the button set. That was the back forward light. This is the medium, which is the same thing. And this is the back forward hard kick. Super cool. And this is the move I was referring to when I said there's certain moves that juggle very well into that air volley with the pistol. It was this big time. I'm gonna do a back forward light, and then I'm gonna do a down back fierce. Mm, I didn't time that right, I guess. There it goes. And as you can see there, it juggles fine. And same applies to these other moves too. They're pretty cool for figuring out techniques for like juggling and etc. So those are the back forwards. I think that's it for all of the moves. I'm sure there's more to him. For his hypers, he's got the same old hypers. He's got this cannon hyper here. Looks slightly different because he's already wearing the cape initially. This is his down back punch hyper, which is straight out of MK11. It's just an X-ray attack. He has I know there's one other hyper. I know there's one other hyper. I just don't remember. Excuse me. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what his third hyper was. He's got a lot of hypers. I just don't remember the buttons for him. I just know these are the two that stand out or the two that I use frequently. Look at the sprite work, bro. Look how different they look, man. The old school Spawn on the right, again, I love it. I like his stance. I like the design of the character, aping or mimicking Soul Calibur. Like everything about that looks dope. But come on, man. MK11 Spawn there on the left with his big flowing cape. Dude, this is too cool, man. Look at the animations I added in for when you initially crouch. See the flow of the cape and for the stance too. Fun fact too, Spawn doesn't blink. Air does not affect his eyes. He doesn't even have eyes technically. His mask, the green portion of his mask actually consists of necroplasm. It's actually yeah, he shouldn't blink. But yeah, this is MK11 Spawn. At the risk, I'm not gonna drag the video out any further, fam. Just know I have an MK11 Spawn, dude, and it is so freaking cool. It's so cool, bro. All right, God bless.